Okay. So 90-minute prana power class. Yeah, you guys ready? So remember ahimsa, non-harm, take care of yourself. Don't push yourself if your body's not feeling up to it. Rest out whenever you need to. And if you have any questions, you're free to ask. Okay. If you need a modification that you're not sure of, let me know. All right. So today you can start in your Supta Baddha Konasana. Bottoms of your feet together, knees open up to the sides of your mat. You can prop up your thighs if you like, or not. So prana power yoga is all about you creating the most powerful version of yourself from breath to breath, and clearing out any blockages that might arise that keep you from really living in your prana, your life force energy. So you can start with a few really deep inhales through your nose, fill all the way up, feel your ribs expand. And as you exhale, open your mouth and sigh out. And go for it. Fill all the way up. And audible sigh out. Two more. Last one. Make it the deepest breath ever. Good. And then drop right into your Ujjayi breath. Breathe in and out of your nose. Remember, Ujjayi means victorious. So start to generate a little whisper with a slight constriction at the back of your throat. And let this sound remind you of your victory, of your success. All of them. The little lessons to the big aha moments. And start to energize and press the bottom of each foot together. And get connected to your inner thighs and your pelvis. And take your breath all the way down to that physical sensation. And this is the area that works with your wood element. Your wood element is the general, the thinker of all elements, the initiator of sustainable change, the forward mover, the change maker, the growth shaker. Your wood element allows you to be strong and flexible. It helps you be determined. It allows you to never break, only bend. And it allows you to ground greatly into the earth like an ancient Bodhi tree. We'll start to take your breath a little deeper and imagine roots anchoring through the floor from every part of your body that is touching the ground, moving through the floor and anchoring into the core of the earth, ever grounded. And create your intention for today's practice to be grounded yet flexible, allowing your body to flow freely and allowing your mind to be curious. Where could I ground more? Where could I bring more flexibility? With your next inhale, bring your knees together to touch. Widen your feet on your mat so your pinky toes touch the outer edges and flow into your wide windshield wipers. So as you exhale, drop your knees down to one side. Inhale up to center and exhale, drop to your opposite side. Notice if you're allowing your breath to guide your movements, or are you moving on top of your breath? And then choose to let your breath guide your movements. Connect to your ujjayi. Let the gentle whisper you hear at the back of your throat remind you of the success of your awareness, your ability to notice. With your next exhale, hug your knees into your chest. A great big loving hug. Really connect your intention to ground, yet be flexible. Rock from side to side, massaging your low back into the floor, releasing any tension. Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Remember, Ananda is happy or blissful. Bala is baby or child, and asana is the physical yoga posture. For this pose, you're looking to ground your sacrum down. And then from there, you can flow from side to side. Ardha Ananda Balasana, half happy baby, release one leg to the floor. And draw your opposite knee down. Remember, you can play around with your left leg or your extended leg. You can have it in a half Baddha Konasana. It can be extended out, really powering through your heel, attempting to sandwich your calf on the floor, or it can simply relax. Big breath into your inner thighs, into your pelvis. What are you noticing? Get curious. Let your inhale bring curiosity, and then your exhale ground and insight. Okay, switch sides. Inhale, curiosity, and exhale, ground. If you're a visual person, you can visualize those roots growing down, down, down through every part that's touching the floor. If you're not a visual person, that's okay. With each inhale, you can repeat the mantra, I am curious, and every exhale, I am grounded. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Notice the difference. Okay, release your left leg to the floor. Supine twist. Take your right knee all the way across your body. Moving into your first twist of the practice. Twists are great for rinsing and cleansing your organs. The organs that belong to your wood element are your liver and your gallbladder, which help to process and store anger, frustration, aggression, and annoyance. If those emotions are being processed in a responsible, healthy way, the liver and gallbladder allow us to connect to our balance, our flexibility, resiliency, our loyalty, generosity. Helps us become more detail-oriented, so more organized. And your liver and gallbladder are situated on your right side. Next inhale, come back to center, hug both knees in, notice the change. Release your right leg and take your twist on your left. Be curious what's arising for you here to experience. Maybe it's the release of an emotion or a stuck energy, or maybe it's an insight or an idea. Next inhale, come back to center, hug both knees in. Great big hug, rock from side to side. Noticed any increased flexibility within your hip flexors? Can you hug your thighs in more? And if it feels okay on your spine, take 3 big rock and rolls, rolling over your feet into your downward facing dog. If it doesn't feel okay, you can roll to one side and just help yourself up and over. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Ground your hands, root them down into earth. Let your roots grow from your palm centers. Your palm centers are a direct reflection of your heart, your emotional and spiritual heart. So let the roots grow deep through your palms, anchoring in your love, your joy, your ability to nurture. Give your head a shake, open up your mouth, rock your bottom jaw from side to side. Paddle out your feet with your breath. As you exhale, drop one heel down. Stay there for your whole exhale. And with your inhale, lift your heels high, lift your tailbone up to the sky and switch sides. Lift your heels up. As you inhale, take high plank. So your arms and feet should stay at the same place. Yeah, if you have to walk it forward, it means you have to widen your down dog a little bit more. Okay. Next, exhale, down dog. Now flow. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, down dog. Stay firmly rooted with your hands. Continue to flow with your Ujjayi breath. Really good. With your next exhale, step your feet to your hands for Uttanasana Ragdoll pose. Split your feet to hip width or a little wider, ensuring that you have a really solid astira, a strong foundation. Soften your knees and let your torso, neck, and arms spill over top of your thighs like a waterfall moving over rocks. And really bring your breath to your whole back body. Start to sway gently like a tree in the wind, firmly rooted through your feet. Roots are growing down from each foot. And get a little more flexibility going through your spine, like your spine is a string of pearls and you like shake the string of pearls. Imagine each vertebrae of your spine is a pearl. Good. Release your hands to the floor. Paddle out your legs. Alternate knee bends. Move with your breath. Keep your neck, face, jaw, and throat completely relaxed. With your next inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Good. Hands to heart. Anjali Mudra. Pause here. Ground down through your feet. Grow tall through your skull. Widen your shoulders and your collarbones. Good. Let your head balance right on top of your spine. And think about drawing your upper ribs in a little bit to fire up your core subtly. Good. Knees are a little soft. Now, energetically, pull your feet apart. They don't actually move. It's an energetic, feel your legs fire up, right? Creating a stronger foundation, more stira. With your next inhale, reach up. Big breath in. As you exhale, go back. Take a back bend. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Urdhva Hastasana. Again, rise up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach up. Lift your heels up this time. Good. Exhale, fold forward. Heels come down. Okay. Again, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach up. Exhale, go back. Inhale, reach up. Lift your heels. Exhale, fold forward. A little play on your sun salutation, yeah? Urdhva Hastasana, reach to the sky. Exhale, back bend. Go back. Beautiful. Reach up, lift your heels, and exhale, fold forward. Okay, moving on. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. High plank, hold here. Feel your strength that comes from your ability to ground down and to allow your breath to move through your body, enabling you to be flexible and curious. Look forward, keep the natural curves of your spine. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, Chaturanga, low plank. Good. Upward facing dog, deep breath in. Downward facing dog, full breath out. Good. Paddle your feet, shake your head, and start to feel warm, the heat building, stoking your fire. Next, inhale, float your right leg up, bend your knee and open. Good. As you exhale, knee to nose, round and squeeze. Plant your foot down between your hands. Low lunge with your arms reaching for the sky. Back knee down, arms up. Good. Interlace your fingers, take your hands behind your head. Let your head fall into your hands, back bend. Firmly rooting through your foundation to become flexible in your spine. Good. Relax your throat, relax your forehead. We don't do yoga to get wrinkles, right? It's the opposite. Lean back more. Next inhale, reach up. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee up, high lunge. Really nice. Feel your scapula lift a little bit. Good. Now dip a little lower through your pelvis. Pull your mat apart with your feet. Anchor through your foundation. Really nice. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Float your left leg up, bend your knee and open. Knee to nose, round and squeeze, low lunge. Ground your back knee down, reach your arms up. Connect to your Ujjayi breath. Interlace your hands the opposite direction, whichever one feels most odd. And then go for your back bend. Relax your face, your jaw, your throat, opening up the flexibility in your chest, in your upper back, between your shoulder blades. Look back, go back. Beautiful. With your next inhale, reach your arms up, tuck your back toes under, high lunge. Right into your powerful foundation. Pull your mat apart with your feet. So you might see some of your students weebling and wobbling in this pose. If they do, you can say you don't have to walk a tightrope, you can widen your feet. And oftentimes I'll reference a railroad track. So your right foot's on the right track, left foot's on the left track, right? Good. Take a deep breath in and Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Paddle it out, shake your head. Remember, you can rest at any time. Give yourself permission, adhering to the first principle of yoga, ahimsa. Okay. One more full breath in. Complete breath out to empty. Walk or float to your hands, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Urdhva Hastasana, reach up into your mini flow. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach up, tippy toes. Exhale, fold forward, empty out. Halfway lift, deep breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana, full breath out. Upward facing, downward facing. Be curious. What's here for you to connect to? What's here for you to release? With your next exhale, empty all your air out. Bend your knees. Good. Walk or float to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward, empty out. Reach up, big breath in. Interlace your hands, go back, back bend. Let your head fall into your hands this time. Stay here for a few breaths. Work your pelvis forward. Nice. Inhale, reach up, tippy toes. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, big breath in. And Chaturanga Dandasana, full breath out. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Really good. Child's pose. Tadasana. Let your body sink down. Let your big toes touch. Maybe you can widen your knees a little more, bringing your awareness back to your inner thighs, into your groin. Really activate, start to work your fingertips forward as you draw your armpits down toward the floor. Really nice. Rise up for your cat-cow. Slow your breath. Focus on your scapula this time. As you inhale, squeeze your scapula together. As you exhale, round and draw your scapula apart. Flowing with each Ujjayi inhale and exhale, allowing the gentle whisper of your breath to remind you of the success of your practice thus far. Next exhale, downward dog. Take a full breath in. A complete breath out to empty. Walk or float to your hands, halfway lift. Fold forward, empty out. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit low, arms high. Feel your thighs activate. Wiggle your toes, sit low, connect to the natural curves of your spine. Really good. One more deep breath in, sit lower. Exhale, fold. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Float your right leg up, bend your knee and open, deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, rise up to your crescent lunge. Really good. Pull your mat apart with your feet, fire up your foundation. Really nice. Warrior two, open. So you felt that external rotation of your left thigh, yeah? Really good. Now flip your palms upward, opening to receive more grounded energy, more flexibility. With your next inhale, reverse your warrior, hold here. Bring your right hand behind your head, let your head fall into your hand. Peel your right elbow way open toward the right of your room. Take another deep breath in and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Float your left leg up, bend your knee and open. Knee to nose, round, round, round. Crescent lunge, rise up. Powerful foundation. Feel the internal rotation happening of your right thigh. And now exhale, warrior two, open. Feel that external rotation. Flip your palms up. Nice. I'm not cueing the front knee because everyone's knee is fine. Yeah? Reverse your warrior. Good. Open your knee up a little bit. Yeah. Go back, go back. Left hand cradles your head. Let your throat soften. Good. Peel your left elbow. Open, open, open. Go back, fall back. Release any tension in your neck or throat. Holding on to nothing but your truth, your satya. One more big breath in. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. One breath in. Long breath out. Walk or float to your hands, halfway lift. Bow forward, empty. Chair pose, one inhale. Fold forward, empty out. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha. Float your right leg up, bend your knee and open. This time hold here or flip your dog. If you flip your dog, bring your right hand behind your head. Again, let your head fall into your hand. Peel your elbow, open, open, open. Truth comes out, throat softens, holding on to nothing, no thing. Lift your hips higher, more flexibility for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged downward dog. Shoot your right leg to the sky. Good. As you exhale, knee to nose, round and squeeze. Inhale, up and open. Knee to your left elbow. Take a twist, hold here. Kick your legs straight out, fallen star. Left arm reaches up and over. Go for a big stretch through your left side body. Root down through your foundation. Bring flexibility to your ribs. Flexibility to your mind. Connecting to now, here. One more deep breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low. Really nice, everyone. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Paddle your feet. Shake your head. Okay, float your left leg up, bend your knee and open. Hold here or flip your dog. Nice. Wherever you're at, ground through your foundation. Plant your roots to blossom high. Imagine a big lotus flower blossoming from your chest plate as you let your head fall back into your hand a little bit more. Lift your hips, big breath for 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga Dandasana with a full exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Float your left leg up, bend your knee and open. Exhale, knee to nose, round and squeeze. Inhale, up and open, knee to your right elbow. Good, kick it through, fallen star. Good, reach your top arm up and over. Grounded foundation, grounded breath, Ujjayi. Next, inhale, slowly take it back to your high plank, matrix style, really nice. As you exhale, low plank, Urdhva Mukha, Adho Mukha. Take it back, paddle out your feet, shake your head. Walk or float your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, split your feet for ragdoll pose. Second ragdoll. Let your wrists relax. Let your breath calm. Ujjayi, whispers of your victory, of your success. Ground your feet. And go ahead and start to tap the tops of your feet, like with your fists or your fingertips. Tap the tops of your feet. This area is also related to your wood element. And as you tap your feet, imagine your roots growing deeper and deeper, more grounded. Good, come back to your ragdoll. Just feel your feet. Feel the sensations. Bend your knees deep, Utkatasana chair pose. Good. Now heel toe your feet and knees right together to touch. Hands to your heart. And take your twist, right elbow to your left thigh. Right elbow, left thigh. Again, here we are rinsing and cleansing all of your organs, but specifically your liver, rinsing out any stale, stuck anger, annoyance, frustration, any aggression, no matter how justified it is, we need to rinse it out and clear it out. Okay, follow me here. Float your right leg up and step it back into lunge. Hold the twist. Good. Check in with your foundation, in with your alignment. Pull your mat apart with your feet. Really good. Bring your right hand to the floor, left arm to the sky. So I want to see your right hand flat on the inside edge of your front foot. There you go, Lily. Yep. Push down through your right hand, root through your right hand, reach up with your left. And now pick up your left heel. Left heel. Now, without making a single sound, step back to Vasisthasana, side plank. Good. Lift your hips up. Now reach your top hand toward the wall in front of you. Really good. Lift your top leg up as high as you can. Engage your pelvic floor for this to happen. Power through your left heel. Lift, 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 lift. Beautiful. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One breath in. Long breath out. Walk or float to your hands. Ardha Uttanasana. Fold forward. Good. Utkatasana chair pose. Okay, hands to heart. Sit lower. Squeeze your knees together and take your twist. Left elbow, right thigh. Bring smooth, easy breath. Sukha breath. Soft and flexible. And Astira, really strong, grounded foundation. And from here, slowly with your inhale, lift your left foot up. Big rainbow step back to lunge. Good. Bring your left hand down, right arm up. Root down with your left hand. Reach high with your right. Now lift your right heel up. Engage your pelvic floor on this side, and then lift your toes up and step back to side plank. Really nice. It's a challenge to not do that dragging of your foot, right? Good. Now reach your arm forward. Dorsiflex both feet. Float your strong right leg up, up, up as high as it's ever gone. Let your core help you. Pelvic floor is engaging. Yes, lift, hold, big breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, chaturanga. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Float your right leg to the sky, bend your knee and open. Knee to nose, round and squeeze, rise up, crescent lunge. Good. Ujjayi breath. Hands to heart. Pause here, close your eyes. Connect your intention to ground, yet bring flexibility. And remember, with flexibility is permission to rest. Yeah? Open your eyes, set your drishti, your focused gaze. As you exhale, empty, 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 and take your twist. Left elbow, right thigh. Really good. Open up, left arm down, right arm to the sky. Moving with your smooth, grounded energy. Flexible mind, being curious. What's showing up for you to release or to connect to? Okay, switch hands and flatten out your back heel, extended side angle. So right hand down, left arm up, back heel flattens. Okay, so for extended side angle, your front leg is still bent. Really good. And bring both hands down to your mat for wide-legged forward fold. Really activating your inner thighs. Yeah, go ahead and take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and 3 ha, let it go, sigh it out. Feel the cool air swirl in through your nostrils and feel the warm air ha coming out. After your third exhale, Ujjayi breath. Good, and now start to take it into your Skandasana, deepening your awareness of your pelvis, your inner thighs, all areas that connect to your wood element. And as you flow from side to side with your Ujjayi breath, ask yourself, get curious, what is the tension from that I'm feeling? Could it simply be physical tension or postural? Is it from a lack of movement or repetitive movement? Or could it be stuck anger, frustration, aggression, or annoyance? You never know. Good. And next exhale, return to your wide-legged forward fold. Go ahead and soften your knees a little bit. Lift halfway up to interlace your fingers at your low back. If your stance is really wide, yeah, heel toe in a little bit. And then go for your shoulder rinse, opening up the area of your heart. In traditional Chinese medicine, the heart is considered the king or queen. And it's all of the other organs' job to protect the heart. So sometimes if the heart gets hurt, the liver runs to the rescue with some anger, maybe some aggression, some frustration. So see if there's a connection there. Investigate with your inhale, get curious, and excavate, release with your exhale. Release your hands to the floor. Good. And move into your peace sign twist. Dynamic. Reach one arm up. As you exhale, twist, twist, twist. Inhale, bring both hands down. Exhale, twist your opposite arm up. Moving dynamically with your Ujjayi breath. If your breath's really deep today, you'll be moving slow, right? If your breath's a little quick, you'll be moving fast. It's your practice, your bus. You're the bus driver of your bus. You get to take it where you want. With your next inhale, lift halfway up. Walk your hands to the top side of your mat. Step back to high plank and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Float your left leg up, bend your knee and open. Bring it through crescent lunge, rise up. Good. Create your strong, solid foundation. And you can bring your back foot back a little more and then lift your heel up. Yes, very good. Okay, hands to heart. As you exhale, empty out and take your twist. Imagine your internal dish rag rinsing out. The one that soaks up all the messes that happen. Some are yours, some are not. Regardless, let it rinse. Twist, twist, twist. Rinse it out, release. Bring your right hand down, left arm up. Twist a little more. Extended side angle. Switch hands, flatten out your back heel. Really good. Deep into your feet. Start to feel your pelvis, your inner thighs. Activate a little deeper with your second set of wide-legged forward fold. So you can do anything you want here. What are your options? A second round of Skandasana. You could take any inversion if your body feels warm enough to do so. Nice, yes. Nice, everyone. If you're in your inversion, slowly, slowly come back to your wide-legged forward fold. Deep breath in. Long, full breath out. Breathe in, halfway lift, walk it to the top side of your mat, and step into your high plank for your firing series. Hold your high plank. Okay, good. Feeling the fire? Awesome. So could you guys notice the presencing, warming, activating, firing? No, you're in high plank. We just got to firing. No. That was like, we just threw the match down. Now we're on fire. So connect to your core. And we'll do a short pranayama here for 30 seconds. Kapalabhati. Every exhale, pumping your belly button up towards your spine. Pump, 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 pump. Inhale happens automatic. Exhale. You're halfway there. Push, 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 push. This breath activates your root chakra, your ability to ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward dog. Good. Child's pose. Little tiny rest. Connect to ahimsa. Your ability to bring kindness and love to yourself. Okay, next firing, elevators. Let's go. Back to your high plank, my favorite. So elevators, you bring your right knee to your right elbow. Yeah. As you inhale, drop your right knee down. Inhale, up, inhale. Let's go. Okay. Exhale when you lift. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. And you can continue with the version of Kapalabhati if you like. It's just going to show up a little slower here. So you want to touch your knee to your forearm. It's dragging up and down. Yeah, let's go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down dog. Ready? You have one more side of elevators. High plank. Knee to your left elbow. Inhale, slide your knee down. Exhale, inhale down. Exhale up. Good. Strong you. Anchoring down more, getting more flexibility, more curiosity. Push for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward dog. Okay, child's pose. Gwen said the F word. It's time for child's pose. I don't think I've ever heard Gwen say the F word ever. In like 10 years or something. Deep breath in. Long, full breath out. Sigh it out. Another deep breath in. Long breath out. Come on down to your belly for Advasana. Just let your front body connect down to the earth. Take a moment. Visualize your roots growing right from your heart center, from your navel, from your belly button, from your pelvis, and from the tops of your feet, rooting down. Okay, with your next inhale, stretch both legs back and lift them up. Feel your glutes fire up. Yeah. Your liver and gallbladder meridian runs through your glutes, both sides. Okay, so you're holding your legs up. Okay, and now lift your arms up. Locust pose. Reach your arms forward. Without touching the floor, rock onto your right hip for banana pose. And keep your arms and legs up. It's kind of like bacon pose. You sizzle a little bit. It's a core pose. We're still in firing, yeah? Lift your shoulder up, bottom shoulder up, 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 up. Yes. Really good. Onto your belly, lift up. And over to your opposite side. Sizzle, sizzle, vegan bacon. Feel your core, right? Yeah, good. Okay, onto your belly, lift everything up, up, up. Okay. And interlace your fingers behind your low back, lift, stretch your heart, lift up. Feel the power of your glutes. Your liver is helping out your heart to open more. Feel your chest plate open. Really good. Now slowly release to your upward facing dog. Good. And downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a long, full breath out. Float your right leg up, bend your knee and open. Knee to nose, round and squeeze, step it through, crescent lunge, inhale. And warrior two, breathe out. And pause in your warrior two and really start to connect to your grounded energy. Every inhale, I am. Every exhale, grounded. Next inhale, straighten your right leg without locking it out and reach toward the wall in front of you. Hinge, hinge, hinge. When you can no longer hinge, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Keep the natural curves of your spine. So there's a cue, pretend your body's between two panes of glass. No, that's a horrible visualization, right? You want to keep the natural curves of your spine. See if you can connect to that, especially if you're used to tucking the pelvis in and flattening out the lumbar spine. You feel the difference, yes? Yeah. Now root your big toe knuckle mound down of your right foot. Yeah, big toe knuckle mound down. And then start to lift the inner arch of your left foot up and start to feel the fire down the outer edge of your left leg. Beautiful. Okay, follow me here. Frame your front foot with both hands and step your back foot up about a foot and 45-degree angle it for pyramid. Good. So you want to really push your left heel down, and then you can fold over top of your right shin. Remember, bring a little bit of softness to your knees. Keep pushing your back heel down, grounding through both feet. Well, you want to, your hips will only square if your toes are forward. So we have to remember that, right? That brings us back to our warrior one combo from yesterday. Yeah.
But push back, right?
You want to keep your heel grounded. This is less about the hips and more about grounding your back heel down. Okay, bring your hands to your hips, soften your knees, push your back heel down and rise all the way up to standing. Good. Step to the top side of your mat. Ground down through your feet. Grow tall through the top of your head. Okay, next inhale, reach up. Exhale, go back. Inhale, reach up, lift your heels. Exhale, fold forward, empty out. Halfway lift, deep breath in. Chaturanga, full breath out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Float your left leg up, bend your knee and open. Step it through crescent, rise up. Really good. Warrior two. Triangle pose. I'm not saying every cue because I already said it on the last side, right? So chances are the students know it, and look at that, you know it. Natural curves of your spine, ground both feet, specifically left big toe mound and lifting the right inner arch up. Yes, soften your knees. Never really locking out when you have weight on your feet. Okay, frame your front foot with your hands. Take a little bunny hop up with your right foot into pyramid pose. Angle it a little bit. Good, and work your back heel down. And just let your torso relax over your shin as you work on grounding and rooting through both feet. Okay, bring your hands to your hips. And push your hips back and rise to standing. Okay, pause here for a second. Stay here. Let's do a little exercise. So right now, your right foot's back, right? And it's at a 45-degree angle. Yeah? So feel your right hip bone. Which way is it? If you could have little lights, which way is it facing? The same way as your foot, right? Yeah. So now take your foot, step it in a little bit and push your heel down so that your toes face forward. So if you can't get your heel down, you need a smaller stance. So Sean, a little bit smaller stance. There you go. Now you can square your hips. Where's your flashlights shining now? Forward. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, stick your butt back and hinge down. Coming into another round of your pyramid. Feel the difference. Now you should be able to feel that square connection from your shoulders to your hips. Yeah. And now you can keep your right hand to the floor and reach your left arm up for twisted triangle. We wouldn't do twisted triangle with the back foot at a 45-degree, right? Because now we're in the same problem with warrior one. You guys feel that? Yeah. Yeah. So think about here, lengthening your spine. Imagine a set of hands drawing your hips back, another set of hands drawing your shoulders forward to get rid of the little hump that's in your upper back. Yes. Really good. Pyramid pose, bow down. Good. Now lift halfway up, hands to hips. Rise up. Good. Tadasana. Ground through your feet. Hands to your hips. And step your other foot back, left foot back. You're thinking of keeping your hips square, therefore your toes of your left foot are right in front of your heel. Right? Glue your heel down. Hands are with your hips. Grow tall through your crown. And start to hinge. Really lead with your chest. Push your hips back. Actually, push, push, push. And then reach your fingers to the floor for your pyramid pose. Working your back heel down. Left hand flat, right arm up, twisted triangle. Keep pushing your back heel down. It wants to come up, yeah? Keep it down, down, down. Good. Both hands flat. Step it back to your down dog. Paddle out your feet. Good. Lift your heels high. Take your high plank. Inhale. Downward dog. Breathe out. Good. High plank. Inhale. And down dog. Notice the change since the beginning of class. Flowing with your Ujjayi breath. Where can you experience more grounded energy now? And where can you experience more flexibility, coming back to your original intention? Okay, next time take a chaturanga, high to low push-up, upward facing, downward facing dog. Float your right leg up, bend your knee and open. Knee to nose, round, ekapada, half pigeon. Coming to seated to start. Bringing some slight dorsiflexion to your right foot to engage this muscle here, your tibialis muscle. Okay, that helps keep the knee joint stable, right? Pull your femur bones up, these are your thigh bones, and plug them into your pelvis before you go down. Check in with your front knee, no pain or pulling. If you have that, you're gonna modify on your back. Otherwise, come all the way down into your Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. It's a long one. That's why I always just say half pigeon. Holding for 2 whole minutes. Be with your Ujjayi breath. If you would like, you can also practice your Kapalabhati. The pumping your belly button towards your spine. This breath really helps ground you. It works with your root chakra, among another one, but we're focusing on root, grounding, wood. Kapal means skull, and bhati means to shine. So it's like getting rid of all the stagnant sediment at the pit of your being to create more space for your prana, your life force energy, to move up and down your spine, up and out the top of your head, increasing your ability to connect to your most highest, powerful, badass self. 1 more minute. What's coming up to release, to connect to experience, to lean into without any judgment. 30 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up to seated, plop down on your right hip, and take a little twist towards your left foot at the back side of your mat for Janusarasana, seated single leg stretch. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, fold over your left leg. You don't even have to move. Just drop your hip down, fold over your back leg. Good. Think about releasing your right hip flexors. Some of you can drop your right shoulder down a little bit. Good. Okay, with your next inhale, bring your hands back to the top side of your mat and step back to high plank. Deep breath in, low plank, upward facing, downward facing. Float your left leg up into your Ekapada. Check in with your knee. If you're good, give your femur bones a pull up and drop right down. So again, you can choose Kapalabhati or not, Go right into your edge for your 2-minute hold. Thinking about releasing any stuckness surrounding anger, frustration, annoyance. Notice if this side differs from your right side. You're on your feminine side, the side related to Kali, the mantra that we did this morning. Remember, Kali is responsible for destroying anything that interrupts our peace. Kali protects us, helps us move through any emotional blockages, helps destroy our baggage, the junk in the trunk, the trunk in the trunk, that too. Destroys your trunk in the trunk. 1 more minute. Puts the drunk in the trunk. 30 more seconds. Fifteen seconds. Next inhale, slowly rise up, sit down, spin to face your back leg, your right leg, sweep your arms up to the sky, deep breath in, and exhale, bow forward. There you go. It's a cool transition, huh? Getting into the hammies. The most inner part of the hamstring is connected to the wood element. Next inhale, bring your hands back to the top side of your mat. Last high plank. Yay. Celebrate your success. Deep breath in. Ujjayi exhale, low plank. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Hop through to seated, lie down on your back and hug your knees into your chest. And turning to your back body. Let this hug be celebratory of your victories, those elevators, F-bombs, the drunk in the trunk. Ananda Balasana, happy baby. Back to your inner thighs. Just notice any new spaces, new openings. Left leg releases for half happy baby, Ardha Ananda Balasana. Remember your options, half Baddha or powerful leg, getting your left calf down, or just let it relax. Notice the change from the first time you did this. And if your left leg's in a half Baddha, go ahead and straighten it. And now hug your right knee in. Take a full breath. As you exhale, supine twist. Twisting your right side, the side of your liver, a final rinse. If you can visualize our rag rinsing out but this time the water's clear. Allow your next inhale to guide you back to center into happy baby pose. And release your right leg for Ardha Ananda Balasana. You know the options. Hug your left knee into your chest. Deep breath in. And exhale, supine twist. Back to center. Plant your feet on your mat, hip width apart. And take your Setu Bandhasana bridge pose. You can do a dynamic bridge, a static bridge. You can do a supported bridge with your block under your sacrum. Very slowly release. And take your wide windshield wipers. Release your low back. And land in your final Shavasana. You could take a supported Baddha Konasana. You could take reclined pyramid pose. A really narrow Shavasana, maybe where your heels touch and feet flop open, or really wide. See what feels best for your body now here. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And a ha, sigh out through your mouth. 2 more of those. Biggest breaths ever. Fill all the way up, 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 up. Open your mouth and sigh it out. 1 more deep breath in. Long, full breath out. And let your body go. Completely melt down. letting the natural flow of your breath take over, letting your eyes soften into your skull, letting your tongue relax, and letting every muscle and bone sink down into Mother Earth. And as you move deeper and deeper into your final surrender, I'll share the Loka mantra with you. This mantra is a blessing to receive love, health, peace, and freedom. So let the words vibrate right into the center of your chest and take them in for you today. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. And start to slowly awaken your body. Bringing some gentle movement. And start to bring the soles of your feet to your mat. Wiper your knees from side to side, release your low back, and roll over onto one side into fetal position. Use your hands to guide yourself up to seated. Place your left hand on top of your chest plate, your right hand on top of your lap to connect to your heart energy. Bow your chin toward your heart in gratitude and reverence. And take a deep breath in, long breath out. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Namaste. Now time for Christine. Thanks, Zoomers.
Thank you. Thanks, Hallie.
Have a great day.
Bye.